Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back to another couple hours of me reading out loud very poorly. We're back in Danganronpa. I kind of completely forgot where I left off. There seems to be a dead body here. It's been a hot minute since I played last. Let me relearn the controls. That's not right. What? That's settings. Oh, I think the controls are. Yeah. These are just the controls for like in the room. What are the controls for talking to people? Like, I don't remember how to do the reaction thing. Alright. Start us off, Kyoko.
Hey.
Oh, I forgot I have to read. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do with securing the crime scene. Valid. What do you mean? Okay, I guess I'm an idiot. I hate Byakuya. You're thinking about putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the corporate decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay then, we can let Mondo look after the scene. There we go, we got it. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the heck not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What?
So then.
Fine. Then I'll stay on guard duty as well. Jesus. If you try to tamper with the evidence, you're just gonna die. That way there's no problem. Oh, cool. 2-player co-op base defense with 2 of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith on the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Nice. Good work. Do I need to talk to anyone else here? Really don't want to. What do you gotta say, Hina?
what the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did this. Or else we're all dead. Valid. What about you, Celeste?
Oh.
Oh. So you finally noticed. What did I notice? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma files we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Yikes. That doesn't look good for us. Huh? She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. You got me, guys. I killed her. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 in just a few minutes. I should not have talked to Celeste. I am the prime target now. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? What do you have to say about this, Junko? I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for her pulse. Maybe she's still alive. She really is dead. Tragic. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. What do you want? I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Okay. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. God, relax. He's dead. Then that means...
What?
Are you just now realizing? That means everything that happened so far is real. It's not a joke. She's really...
Let me out of here!
Someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. Wait, I haven't talked to everyone. We need to get to the bottom of this, find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to the final decision. If we get it wrong,
So...
well, do I really have to say anymore?
Actually...
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. Okay. With that, Kyoko hurried off to the gym.
Goodbye.
How are you going to? Guys, don't leave. I just investigated the body because I was making a joke.
Yo.
I want to go, dude. I bet. Guys, I didn't get to talk to everyone.
Damn it.
I didn't know doing Junko would end this. Whatever. What? Do this right now. They're thinking of destroying that evidence.
Fucking
They
dead.
better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their skull in myself. Oh, Jesus. That is deadly. The words hanging in the air. He and Sakura hand out. Oh God, I'm struggling with word nouns. But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know. And we're gonna investigate a murder. If only we did have a detective here. How do we even do something like that?
Anyway...
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. Excuse me? I was trying to befriend you?
This is very suspicious.
It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Whoa, God. Don't go any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to be... What? Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Okay, jerk. Alright. I guess I better get going. Everyone's leaving. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their party looks at me that had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution.
Boys, I'm about to die.
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? Hey, what's up? I guess I should look through the Monokuma files we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death estimated 1:30 a.m. I was sound asleep then, so it couldn't have been me. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound in the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. Yikes. We have no choice to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. For Sayaka. I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yo, Chihiro, what up? Oh, you're crying again. You okay? Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. Nice. Yeah, watch her. Make sure she doesn't wander off. I have to stay with her. Alright. You're a good person. What about you? Why are you here? Oh, you're freaking out. Sorry, I forgot. No way. I seriously don't want to die here.
Help me!
I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. So not the most helpful bunch. Yeah, get me out of this gym. Get me out of this area too. I gotta go to the crime scene. First of all, I should head to the scene. My room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Yes, I'm aware. So I head in my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Oh. This place is rough. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. She's a heavy sleeper. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. Why? What the heck happened here? The sword. This is the replica sword I brought back in self-defense. Does this mean it was used to attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of the sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off the parts of the blade and the handle. And the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to truth bullets. Nice. So I feel like we just gotta check everyone's hands and we will immediately have the killer. My bedroom key. There's a key on the ground. My name on it. This must be the room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Yep, that did happen. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. Yep. So Sayaka would have the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get in the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Seems like she didn't listen. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Yeah, what is the point? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Maybe she dropped the keys somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. Maybe. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So she could have dropped it. So how did they kill her? Switching rooms. Is this the same thing as the other sword one? This is a replica sword I brought for self-defense. Doesn't mean it was used to attack them. Those swords were taken out of the sheath. Huh? There's some scratches out of the sheath. It must have been made with something sharp. How did the sheath get shafted? How did the sheath get scratched in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during a struggle, it doesn't make sense that the sheath was damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. Have a sheath like that, the only get out of the way. It could just what? It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are they scratches on the sheath? Interesting. Why is the floor scratched? There's scratching gadgets on the walls and the bed. Is this evidence of a struggle? A crazy struggle. Everything is damaged. It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Dang it. I was right there in the other room. If only I heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Oh.
Huh.
Don't you remember? All the rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to us, and there's no way you could know.
Well.
Perhaps this is another of Monokumo's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murders. Evidence of struggle has been added in the truth bullet section. Anything in the trash can? The table's flipped over. Someone got really angry. Oh wait, no, that's the couches. Yes. I know. The window's still boarded up. Oh, surveillance camera. The mastermind must have been using them to keep an eye on everything that happened in here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep watching. Oh. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all. Which makes sense. I guess... What? I mean, it's mine. And I haven't used it for any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, hey, Mondo.
What?
We aren't exactly
What?
in the mood for building furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
That just means nobody's
What?
busted theirs out yet. As far as I know, I would open mine immediately. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys opened their toolkits yet, because, like, what the heck would we? Toolkit. I want to see. Maybe the killer wrote something down. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Kyoko's here. What up, Kyoko? Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but she didn't notice me.
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
Oh, looks like you're going pee on the floor.
No, not really.
I'm searching.
For?
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Cool. This is one of the monikers. Buttercup up here, like, yeah, I should show it to school class. Anything? Oh god, that's a lot of things. What did I miss already? Is there something on this table? Oh, there is. This is where the sword was. This is the place. It's the display stand the sword was on. God, I'm so good at words. Oh, okay, that wasn't important. I don't want to talk to these guys. Hey, Sakura. JK, do you think I'm guilty?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. Nice. That's what I would do. I see. Mondo, do you think I did this?
By the way.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch.
Whoa, Jesus, relax, man.
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hands to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find out that guy that did it, I'm gonna pound his face in. But what if it was a girl that did it? He locked in real hard.
Yo.
It'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Ooh. Alright, let me in the bathroom. What? Oh, I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. What? What did I miss? Bed drawer. Scratches. I think I got everything. The lint roller. Someone's been lint rolling. Look at the lint roller. It looks way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean it a little? Yikes. I think I've got everything. The door. I should check the room first of all. I did. What else is there? Probably missing something super obvious. Yoko, what am I missing? I should look around here first. I can check other spots later, but that's where the murder actually happened. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name. We're doing this again.
What are you?
Isn't it? I'm searching.
Did you lose a?
A few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" Okay, now she said something different? Huh? No. I don't think so. But what? Nothing. She glances around the room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected. There's something very unusual about your room. How do I check reactions? Oh, good thing it says it there. Alright, this one. Reaction. Unusual. What do you mean?
so
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim? Not one hair from you? Even though you were living here? You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could somebody have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Nice. It's all coming together. Alright, now what? Do I talk to her again?
hey,
Just as I expected. Something very unusual about it. Yes, I would agree. Can I go in the bathroom now? The bathroom. And on the other side of this door? Jesus. No. I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push the panic down and stepped into the bathroom. Hey Sayaka, how you doing? Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once she was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. What you got here? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. There I saw. What? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Sayaka, you dead? I told myself I still couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled the Monokuma files just verified what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it from? That's still something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma files, Sayaka's right wrist was broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on there too. Right there. Her wrist is all swollen and there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her. So when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she was already killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Sucks.
It would seem.
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers? Yeah. Yeah, I did. That's most likely Sayaka's missing. Sayaka's dying message? I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? I try my best. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what they could possibly mean.
So.
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote the what? She must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? Result?
Well.
Think about it. Not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case would end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added to truth bullets. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, but to ask the ultimate programmer. Nice. There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about you. Do you know how the door in your bathroom got broken? Broken? You mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one. But the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said, and I shut the bathroom door. Oh? The doorknob. Someone broke my doorknob. I'm gonna kill them! What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was obvious this was their intention. Or this was intentional. What? It was intentional. Why would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess maybe they were trying to get to the door. Maybe they're trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with cellular anxiety. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone else about that? I told Sayaka about that last night while we switched rooms. What you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about that. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this. Creep.
I see.
Then that clears it up, huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost. Well, see you later. Alright, she's helpful. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob. Still really don't understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. What Sayaka did, I had no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. I don't know if that's true. And on top of that, I'm sure there's other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they even talk to me, that is. Alright, let's get out of here. Do this area? Yeah. Where did I come from? Here? Did we sit signs? So is this... Oh, this is Sayaka's room, right? But the main plate has my name on it. She switched them. Huh? This is definitely my room. But the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Nameplate on the room in Sayaka's room is switched. So all the effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing it was totally pointless? Yeah. Why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates have been added. Yo, what up, Leon? Show me your hands. Something doesn't seem right. When the confile said Sayaka was killed in your room. I can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Yeah. Yeah, but show me your hands. Very strange. Mr. Nagy. What was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Most suspicious.
I absolutely would not allow you to dispose of evidence in the trash room. You really think I'm guilty? Okay. Byakuya, I don't want to talk to you. Probably should, though. What do you have to say?
Very strange.
So why were you in Sayaka's room when she got killed? Could be because you are the culprit? No. That's not, you got it all wrong. Sayaka switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide suspicion on his face. Even what you say is the absolute truth. You're still responsible for her death. What do you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if you hadn't switched rooms with her, right? The reason Sayaka was killed was because I switched rooms. She said because of me. Then it should have been me that died. Okay. Well, all we can say right now is it's a possibility. If that's really true, then Dude, this guy sucks. Is there a drop kick button? Why am I so short? Am I 3 feet tall? God, I like barely reached the doorknob. Just a little guy. Hello? Anyone doing wash? How odd. What's in here? Vending machine that's still there. Still doesn't have any sort of help the case. Yeah, but it's always nice to check the vending machines. Leave this area. Yeah, sure. Bath. I need to take a bath. Ghost Peak Academy. Kitchen. That's where the knife could have come from. Who's in here? Yeah, what are you doing here? Yeah, are you investigating the dining hall? No, just taking a break, actually. I've been taking a break since we started. Okay, so... I don't know if you can call it taking a break at that point. I think you're just not helping. This is all first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue of what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but the dining hall helps me keep calm. Probably all the food. So I know I shouldn't, but I've been kind of hanging around in here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Okay. Did you see anyone grab a knife? Into the kitchen. Duh. There's a knife missing, but not the biggest one. If I was a murderer, I would have chosen the biggest knife. There are all kinds of knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. You think? And I think I might know where it is. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone here knows anything about that. Kitchen knife set has been added to the truth bullet section. Anything else in here? Maybe they grabbed some peppers before they left. To the kitchen? Yeah. Yeah, tell me what you know. Bestow your wisdom to me. Hey, so do you know that one of the kitchen knives was missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife suddenly disappearing like that. You think? You think it's a little strange? Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. As I remember, they're all lined up nice, in a row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen, washed my glass, well, the knives was gone. Okay, so you know exactly who took it. Who entered the kitchen between that time? So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking the tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right here in the dining hall when someone came in and took it? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Then you should be able to say for sure. Can you tell everyone what? You can tell everyone I didn't come into the dining hall last, right? Which proves I didn't take it. Ayo's account. More importantly, who did come into the hall? Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Yeah. I'm just trying to frame someone else. What? Of course not. I would never. You know, do you think I really murdered her?
I mean,
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. No. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Okay, you're helpful. Who came in here? Hey, by the way, did you really kiss? No, I didn't.
cause,
Alright, she's not gonna be helpful. But at least we got evidence that I was not in here. The clock. I wonder if there's a time limit on the investigation. Well, it doesn't matter. Either way, we need to move as fast as I can. Yes. Where is my good friend Chihiro? Chihiro! You were in the gym, right? Hey, what's up, Taka?
Listen to me!
You have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait. No. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I said. Forget Beam. Oh, he's silly. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. You know, you're a funny guy. I like you. Store. Hey, what are you doing in here? What am I doing in here? I don't know why I came here. Celeste, you lost? So, do you have any clues or anything? She's like as far as physically possible from the crime scene. I don't know if she has any clues. What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay, you're helpful. Okay then. Do you have any suggestions of where I should start looking?
well,
So annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for cues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. I've seen the crime naturally, but I think this trash room is worth looking into. Mondo already said that. You're not the first person to say that. It's the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there's one little problem, which is
as for me,
the place is filthy. I'd rather die than set foot in there. Okay. I'm trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. These guys are not helpful. I'm on my own for this investigation. You there? Yeah. Okay. I don't remember where the trash room is. Gym, here we go. Chihiro, I have a list of numbers for you. Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something. Huh? What is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. Here are the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
I just don't know. Okay, well, you don't have to worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or maybe she knows more than she's letting on. No, she would never. No, couldn't be. Alright, well that was a waste of time. Sorry, Chihiro, nice talking to you. Where's the trash room? Taka, where do we keep the trash in this place? I'm gonna spend some coins. Would you like to try your hand at the almighty? Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I've got nothing better to do right now. I have 3 coins, and I have a 6% chance of getting a duplicate. Alright, that's a chance I'm willing to take. I got an item. It's a book. Let's go again. That looks like a dandelion. A cup of tea. Alright, cool. I should probably get going. Yeah, probably. Where on earth is the trash room? I don't think it's part of the main school, right? It's probably part of the dorms. Oh, there's a map. Oh, found it. Behold, the trash room. Oh. There seems to be a huge, sturdy gate here. No way to get past. Oh, hello.
Appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
Nice. Cleaning duty. I think I know who's on cleaning duty. Where is he? You, sir. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? So it just happened that Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go.
Of course. It's my job to gather up all the trash and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week. So eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. Okay, can you leave? This is an A-B conversation. You can see yourself out. You can't get in the trash room, and only the person on clean duty has access to the key. What's the point of going through all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open at all times so anyone can throw out whatever they want? That does seem more
So,
convenient.
in other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. Wow, you're a genius. The threat would disappear and things would become boring. Boring.
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, Betty. Why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something. I knew no one else wanted to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know how you did it.
Is it? Like...
You want to dig through the girl's trash, looking for it, you know, and poking around and stuff.
There's no way
What are you talking about?
this in a
All my
common
love is for
sense.
2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to.
Completely
I would never get tired of 2D. This is crazy. Oh, gross. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's an easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash and disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, then there's no harm in it. What? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, another topic. Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't treated my flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get in the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I head to the trash room. Open the gate for me. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? Yeah, kinda. You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or you're busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves in a whole... What? Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. If we pull out a key out of his pocket, use it to switch on the gate. And then... we're in.
Mr. Naegi.
Our Mr. Nagi.
Without a doubt.
Surely you weren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend. You planned this all along. No. I just want to see if the actual killer I try to destroy any evidence or not. The actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Maybe a parallel world? Whatever, just hurry up and keep looking. Man, this place is a dump. What is this? This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of this trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And right now it's on. What? You see the green and yellow buttons? Right next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's pretty simple stuff. You press the green button, it gets going. Press the yellow button, turn it off. That's... I think it's supposed to be a little harder to turn on an incinerator than that. Sooner or later you'll be cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Oh, someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Maybe. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No. You said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. About that, there can be no mistake. I've got this one thing going for me. It's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one with the key to open the gate,
Most suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet... So that means someone was able to switch someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how's that possible? Incinerator. Let's turn this thing off. The green button turns on, the yellow button turns off. So it seems, anyway. Cool. What's this? There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. Looks like a sleeve of a shirt. Burnt piece. Like a hunk of burning love. What are you talking about, man? Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth. And the shape. It's part of a sleeve of a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff with meat. This is what's left of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this
Is that? Do you know what that is?
Mm-hmm.
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might find in a big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl that was on a quest to find that one guy. Okay, I don't want to talk to you anymore, Hifumi. Can I leave? Yeah, I get what you're trying to say. But who did this particular ball belong to? There can only be one person it could be. It should still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Tag crystal ball. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was turned off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't.
Completely unforgivable.
What does it all mean? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it.
Everyone
I'm
already knows
sure
you
of
did
it.
it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of the comic book fantasies. Alright, can I leave? Is there anything else to leave there? Yeah. I gotta go check on, what's his name? Yasuhiro. Move. Move, Byakuya. Where's the gym? Part of the school. And the school's this way. Let me in. You. Did you have a crystal ball? Hey, here. Can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Here, snap out of it. Huh? Oh, Makoto. What are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? Oh, that's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the heck?
What the heck?
That's what I'm saying, brother. I only bought it because the guy in the set it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually made of glass and not crystal? That guy totally duped me? Yeah, I think so. He said it belongs to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, it's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered crystal ball has been updated in the truth bullets. Thanks, Hira. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. Oh, by the way, also afraid to ask, how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Jesus. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? Good lord. It's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. Can't even feel bad for him. Yo, what up, Chihiro? Chihiro!
Huh?
Sorry, I did not need to talk to you again. I just wanted to.
I'm...
Alright, I'm out. What else is there to check out? Laundry room, maybe? That's where he left his crystal ball. Yeah, I don't think there's any sign that the crystal ball was taken from here. Now what? I'm completely lost. Doko. I can't talk to her right now. Trash room. Am I missing anything else from here? What is this? There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. Must be locked. Oh, what do you have to say? Midnight. You seem a little down. Yeah. If you need help lifting your spirits, call me anytime.
Come on, come on.
Oh, God. Kinda thought you would be a little more helpful. What's up here? Oh, the gate. Thanks to Fumi's help out there to get inside. I already gave the incinerator a good once over. I think I'm done for now. Okay, so can't do anything more in this room. What else is there to investigate?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. Did I miss something? Here's bullets. Hello, Ina. I really need you to tell me who took a knife. Hey, by the way, did you kiss? Oh, I already did this.
I mean... Aw.
Where else can I get evidence? I'm completely lost right now. Is that all the dorms? Oh, it is. Oops. Yoko, you home? What do I do? Oops.
Hey.
Alright, I'm ready for the trial. Is there anything else to investigate? I think I got it all. Can I take a nap to pass the time now? Oops. Alright, Taka, do you have anything to say?
Listen to me!
Do you have a second ago? I don't think,
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Oh.
Got it!
I already talked to you. Oh, maybe I talked to her again after I discovered everything in the trash room. Celeste, I've investigated the trash room. Huh? Do you have any clues on anything? What kind of clues? Let's just agree. Whatever secrets, I don't care. Good end. Do you have any stress in where I still? I suppose I wanted her to give you a little hint. I already went in the trash room.
As for me,
Okay, so you're not helpful either. Did I mess something up? Completely at a loss of what I should be doing next. So you can say without a doubt, yeah, it's mine. I got it from the laundry room. Someone just came and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Okay, I feel like that's important, but I didn't find anything in the laundry room when I was there. Oh wait, this is where Celeste is. I do not need to be here. Jim, that's where I came from. What is this? Well, it's locked anyway. Yeah, there's nothing new here. Sayaka, got anything to add?
Very strange.
Skip. I honestly have no idea what I should be doing. Did everything in the trash room? The only thing left is to find out who took the knife. You know, you gotta help me out a little more. All kinds of knives, big and small. One of them is missing. Am I stupid? Did they say what to do at this point? I don't want to Google anything. Yo, what up? Still dead? Alright, I got it. I got it. What am I missing? I wish there was a hint button. I've got 18 pieces of evidence. Help. What am I missing? What am I missing? I'm wasting so much time. Nah, you definitely said you're garbage to me. So this room is complete. Do not need to go back in the trash room. I believe the... What else is there to search? I might have to. I'm gonna have to Google it. Please don't give any spoilers. It says try the kitchen again. Don't think this is right. It's over here. Bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything worth it. There's surveillance camera in the kitchen too. My mind was watching. Alright. There's supposed to be slang in here, right? Wait, I have to watch her DVD. Did I get her thing? I completely forgot that was something I said I wanted to do. DVD player. Nice. Do I have Sayaka's DVD? Nothing inside. Maybe she left it in the room. Yeah, I have no clue what I'm doing. I was in this room. Did she leave her DVD in here? The DVD. I wonder what she saw. It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out. Sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. This probably has nothing to do with the case. I just wanted to watch it, I guess. I would not have remembered that. Because unlike Makoto, I don't want to invade someone else's privacy, even after they're dead. Let's see what she saw. I should be able to use it to see what's on the DVD. The DVD Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down on the screen and put the DVD in player. I pushed play. The screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage front center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with her friends it said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I came to despise so much began to flow out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful.
Suddenly, the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something that I could hardly believe. Oh, what the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which is now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girl had simply collapsed. Yikes.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For
Jesus.
Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Without warning, the video cut off. Nice. What the heck? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Ding dong bing bong.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Finally.
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Nice. The red door on the first floor. That's where I have to go. Oh, I'm here. Okay. Kind of blacked out and just ended up here. Whoa, everyone's here. You're late, Makoto. We've been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you discovered as the murderer, are you?
Listen to me.
What? Let's not jump to conclusions yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they're really convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both knew that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka is really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Alright, let's head down. I guess I have no choice to get in the elevator. Let us begin.
Yes,
Good idea.
indeed. Hey,
Are you scared? Yeah, a little bit. I could die. No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I need someone else to tell me what to do that, in Sayaka's honor. I swear to find out who the real killer is. As I raise my voice to try to give myself courage, I turned, trembling and anticipating towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed. It was a move. Whoa, look at us. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how death row inmate feels when its time finally comes.
oh,
Other than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. These aren't really seats since we're standing. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up that everyone could see everyone. Which also meant it was easy for anyone to transfer their attention at unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain of our first case opened. A deadly judgment, deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. Alright, a deadly class trial. Too many deadly things. Would you like to save? Yeah, I would. I don't think I want to save to a new slot yet. Well, God, I don't know. Open e-handbook? Truth bullets? What am I supposed to do here? Set skills. Do I have any? I don't think I do. Oh, I have vocabulary. Increases bullet capacity, effective during a bullet time battle. What? Open e-handbook. Oh God, I don't know what I'm doing here. Class trial. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Okay.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Ew.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Kind of, but I don't want to waste any more time. Yeah, give me... As things progress during the class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak up one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth the lies and contradictions buried within their statements. Jesus. Oh, God. What this means is you have to use your truth bullets and refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded in the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. What? Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. Oh God. If you press the escape key during the arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck, have fun. Oh God, I'm gonna fail horribly. Make your argument. Evidence of struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Okay.
Yeah, we know that part already.
Oh my God, there's a timer.
Took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, there was evidence of a struggle. Something's off about what was just said. Sayaka hadn't resisted at all. There was no explanation for it, and it was a struggle. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradiction, the argument will repeat. Within the grouper's statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? I did not. Or are they talking about like the gold stuff? That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. The truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire. Only if you're sure that it's actually wrong. You can fast forward an argument by holding the control key. Oh then, good luck, have fun.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss
Oh, so I have to
Sayaka
do it while they're
Maizono.
saying it?
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took...
In the bathroom.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Boom. Evidence of struggle. Huh? Something's not about what was just said. Wait, didn't I just do it?
I assert that the
What?
one who
I
was
thought I did
murdered
it.
was Miss.
Yeah, and the murder took...
In the bathroom. So it seems
The killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the... She didn't
Do I have to
even
aim
have
at
a
the
chance to
sentence?
resist.
Oh, I do. Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Break. I did it.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. with the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
Okay, I was gonna be mean to her, but she didn't check out the room at all, so.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Oh my god, kill yourself.
Sorry.
Aw. It's okay, Chihiro.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. This is gonna make me dizzy. Kitchen knife set.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Okay, okay.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Wrong. There's a kitchen knife.
No, that's wrong. No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Oh.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Bars.
You really believe
You tell him.
that?
He's right. There's gotta be another breakthrough somewhere. Just waiting for us to find it. Because I know I'm not the killer. There's a little bit more to learn about non-stop debates if you like to hear. Sure. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, you can steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak points. Concentrating like this consumes focus gauge. And if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time. So let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Ayo's account.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Correct.
But where does that get us?
Someone got a kitchen knife.
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen.
No.
He
No.
did it in secret when nobody was in the dining
Wrong.
hall.
Nina was in the dining hall.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, come on, be a little more confident,
You
please.
don't think so?
Yeah. I hate Byakuya, but I gotta stand with him on this.
No, he definitely wasn't there.
Alright, thank you.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time.
Who was there?
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Okay, don't be mean to her.
Idiot swimmer girl?
Yeah.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Nice. Thank God he cleared that up.
Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No, no way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
Oh, nice.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
Yeah, come on.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Whoa. Whoa. They were getting freaky.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Uh-oh.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the
Whoa.
night together? It's unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Now you're bringing it up?
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Yeah, come on. Stop making me agree with him.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here. What are you talking about? Was it Junko?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... Sayaka.
Got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
Yes.
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
Very strange indeed.
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Then the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Yeah.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
What?
See? He did do it after all.
Okay, she's getting weird with it.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that
Nice.
Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Thanks for the assist.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Sure, but you can say it yourself. Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Sure. As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from letters flying around and letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Jesus. Use the mouse to aim and left mouse button to shoot. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, you run out of time and you fail. Well then, good luck, have fun. Something that has been, something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. That must be a crucial point. If we can figure out what that something is. What is going on? It's hair. Ugh. Wait, do I have to shoot it multiple times? Oh, I do. Boom.
Now I understand.
Nice. Easy peasy.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes.
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
Really? You tell
It
him.
wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
Well, I think the body's a pretty big piece of evidence that
makes
she was
sense,
there.
Does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
You tell her.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Someone cleaned it up.
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Okay, okay.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Yes. Chihiro, you should have believed me in the first place.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Yes.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
They did.
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yes. The killer struggled getting in the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object that the thing broke. Oh, I gotta search for it?
I got it!
I got it.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Yeah.
The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Nice.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Ugh. What? Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first. Is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Alright. What is it? From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. Uh-oh. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. If you're truthful on the wrong one, not only will you fail to refute what they said, but also lower your trust with everyone, and influence gauge will take damage. Now that this is important, if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You rely on your logic to determine which weak points are actually lies and contradictions. Well then, good luck, have fun. Make your argument. What am I using? Bathroom door frame. Okay, so someone's gonna say it's like locked or something.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Right so far?
Then the killer ran after her.
Okay.
And they got into the bathroom.
Yeah.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Wrong.
No, that's wrong. The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
It was stuck.
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door... That's not lucky at all!
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The signs were swapped. The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked. They didn't know the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail of the scene of the crime was that the crime that they didn't know is the crime took place. What? In other words, the important detail that the scene of the crime that they didn't know was the crime took place in my room. Is that? Yeah.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Nice.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Nice. Now you're getting it. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
We die.
Why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
No.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. for serious.
For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
Why are they so mean to her?
You sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
What is going on?
Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular, because of how friend she was. The right answer is, there's no way we would have let someone in because, oh god. Because we switched rooms?
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Uh-huh. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door. You're not sure to? I will absolutely won't open the door. What's the point of switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
Huh?
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
What is that? There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Sayaka. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
Nice.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
And either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
Yes.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No.
No, I didn't. But
of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Did I know? Sayaka wrote it?
But why?
But why?
Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be
You
sure
tell 'em.
anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh?
Why not?
What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Kind of.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Uh-oh, what is this now? Make your argument. Dorm nameplate. Okay, how they were swapped.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Correct.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says my room.
Yeah.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
Wait,
So in other words,
okay.
even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
The killer went to my room, and the reason for that is because we switched the nameplates.
Sayaka
Alright.
and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
But
Skip.
in the note, it specifically I see. Then they would have gone
Exactly. The room that
Boom.
No, that's wrong.
Break.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
How
As
would
a
they do that?
result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem.
Alright,
And the
alright.
one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
No.
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
The only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only other person who knew that we had switched. Sayaka.
Got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
Yeah.
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
Uh-oh.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Something I want to talk to you about. Just come to my room in 5 minutes. Take the nameplate, but make sure you get the wrong room
She
right.
specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes?
Yes.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
Yes.
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah.
It was.
What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The gold. When you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. What do I select the wrist? Because it has the gold on it.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Alright, yeah.
Is that gold?
It is.
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
she was hit with it.
Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
Yep, you got it.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Alright. So what happened in my room? What led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Alright. You gotten used to these non-stop debates? Kind of. Starting with the next debate, you'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your... Oh god! Into your truth cylinder. Just like with weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute a proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets and the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage that influence your gauge. You press the Q key to rotate which bullet you fire. Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet. Or you use the mouse wheel. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purpose this time, logic difficulty was set to mean. Uh-oh. Oh, then. Good luck. Have fun. Oh god, 3 of them? Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
What am I missing? If the person with the sword really did attack first, there's no explanation for a certain part of the sword got damaged. Oh, okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword.
It's like a sword sheath.
And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong.
Nice. Break.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Huh? Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Ooh.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you are going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Yes.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out.
Alright.
The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere, then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her hands? You want to use it? Yeah, her palms probably. This part of your body would have to touch it.
I got it!
Nice.
You're talking about her palms, right?
They'd be covered in gold.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Come on, we've already covered this.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Alright, everyone show your hands.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Maybe.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
That's a crazy jump in logic.
No, that's not it at all.
There's no way Sayaka washed her hands, the gold coating off her hands, because there's certain regulation that talks about what happens in the bathroom. She's afraid of water. Oh, the water is turned off at night.
According to
Even the
Monokuma
sink doesn't work?
file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Why?
I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Gross.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Okay, wow.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
How would you take that as a compliment?
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword.
Yes.
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
What?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
Yes.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
It is.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Oh. Yikes.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
Yeah.
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
What? I'm sure he could tell them that they switched rooms.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Uh-oh.
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She
Seems
launched
like
to
it.
attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just
Yikes.
hold on! That can't be true!
Nope, that's true, man.
Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument! You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
That would be awful.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Oh, God. Dying message. Oh. Is that the only thing? Alright, cool.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Is that when I
Very
say
well.
there's a dying message?
Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! Die!
Whoa. Why is she screaming that?
Do something! We're all gonna die!
Okay. Okay, I got it.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues,
Boom.
right?
Her dying
No,
message.
that's wrong. There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Oh, there was blood on her hand.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it.
Okay.
That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But what the heck
Oops.
do those numbers mean?
I accidentally skipped before she finished talking.
11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Okay, jerk.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
What?
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
It's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it. I think maybe. Maybe I see
Oh
something.
my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right on to who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
The killer's real name is. You turn her message 180 degrees. It should become crystal clear. Select somebody. Oh god. I only have 2 minutes to do it.
Here's my answer.
Oh.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180
Yep,
degrees.
we got that.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What?
What?
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Sure.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, When you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Oh.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
With the incinerator. Where is it? This.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
Yeah.
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
Yeah, yeah.
One piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are
Like
you
what?
finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up, which the killer weren't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to. How it was disposed of, where it was disposed of, when it was disposed of. I think where? Like in the incinerator? Where the shirt was destroyed, if we focus on that. Uh-oh. He didn't say it with a voice line, so I might have been wrong. Where it was destroyed? You're talking about the trash room incinerator, right? How's that supposed to make anything clear? Looks like I've embarrassed myself in front of her. Oh, I did! What? There's something about them I need to pay attention to. Come on! Where is a good answer?
I got it!
Come on.
If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty.
Yes, yes.
So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There's another way to use the incinerator, being the one that clean duty. And that's exactly what proves Leon is the real killer. Uh-oh, what is this now? Cheddar crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
Wrong.
No, that's wrong.
You could throw something.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use a glass ball in a certain way. Throw it.
Got it. The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Okay, okay.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned on the incinerator? Very strange. I'm quite certain that it was off the last time I was in here. Perhaps it was work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
It makes so much sense.
Come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Yes.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
Something only a baseball pro could do.
Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
The ultimate baseball
I
star.
got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious.
I think we got him.
I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
Uh-oh.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Oh, really?
And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Sure. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the flow of the events for the case to form a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you get a hint what might lead to the breakthrough. Well then, good luck, have fun. Okay. Page 1. Oh, so it's supposed to go this way, so they would have to make it to the room first. Okay. Is that... Okay, and then I go... And then... What is this a picture of? This one is him blocking it, I believe. Is this her just holding the knife? Maybe? And then he hits her with the sword. Has the sword in his hand. She runs in the bathroom. I love this art style. Bathroom door is locked. Then he uses that. Oh wait, no, that's too early, right? Oh, I forgot this piece. Okay. So take this back. She raises the knife. He's standing there. Oh god. This is her dropping the knife. So this makes it clear that she dropped the knife. And then she hid in the bathroom, I think. When does this happen? Oh god, I'm so bad at this. Okay, he blocks it, then he swings. Maybe this happens here? And then she hides in the bathroom. And then she remembers that she dropped the knife. And he has the knife. And then he bursts open. He gets the lint roller. Jesus, I don't... No, he needs the screwdriver before this point, so he needs it there. Right, yeah, he broke the door open here. She was killed, and she wrote his name. Where's the Leon? She wrote his name. He got the cleaner. He realized this was locked. He got the crystal ball. He bundled up the shirt, threw it in. This was here? Am I missing a spot? Oh, I just have one extra piece? I think I got it right. He goes in, she has a knife, he says something to her, she attacks him, the sword is behind him, he blocks with the sword, he strikes back, and he corners her with the sword itself. She runs into the bathroom, it's locked, he uses a screwdriver, he gets the knife again, she's dead, she wrote Leon, cleans the room. Alright, I think this is right.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in.
Uh-huh.
In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I'd put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I'd told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing.
Yeah.
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone.
Dang, she's dead.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
What?
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon?
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
Oh?
Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Sure. What is a bullet time battle? Oh god. Sometimes during a class trial, the opponent will simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. Uh-oh. We like to refer to this bullet time battle. During the bullet time battle, you will destroy the opponent's statement in time with the rhythm. Oh god, I'm horrible at rhythm games. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the corner. Press the right mouse button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Oh god. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consistently and you'll start up a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the right mouse button and shoot it down with the refute their statement fast enough, and you'll become victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0, you run out of time and you fail. Oh then, good luck, have fun. Okay, I think I might fail this.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
Not my
Instead,
toolkit.
They must have used something that belonged to them.
Could have been.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid.
Stupid. You tell her. I have indisputable evidence that Leona's the killer. I need to figure it out. Oh god. The moment of truth. Oh god.
Where's your proof?
Where is my proof?
You kidding me?
Wait.
Not a chance.
What is happening?
Me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking.
Am I doing this right?
Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up.
God, thank God I played Dead by Daylight.
You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof?
Nice. Okay. Failed? Did I fail? What? Have we already come to the end of the debate? Well, the class trial is officially joined. Now it's time to reveal who the Blacken is. Did I lose? It would appear that one of the most votes is Makoto. Makoto is not the Blacken, too bad. Looks like the real killer is a graduate. What? On the other hand, everyone must now be punished.
Is this really the end for all of us?
What? Yes, I'd like to give it another shot.
I refuse to give up yet.
Or... Okay, let me read how it works again. Sometimes during class trial, you won't want to hear what you have to say. Okay. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. I like to refer to this as bullet time battle. Okay. During the bullet time battle, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Okay. Match your button presses the tempo marker as they move across your screen and reach the center. Yes, I got that part. Press the right mouse button to lock onto opponent's statement. Destroy your opponent's statement with the left mouse button as the... Oh! Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. On the flip side, if you keep missing. Left mouse button. Use your statement fast enough, you will become victorious. Yeah, I don't know what I did.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, instead, they...
I refuse to acknowledge you. Stupid.
So...
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied.
This is a hard
Stop
minigame.
talking. Shut up. Where's your proof?
Foul strike.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Oh my god. Okay, I got it. That was...
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Probably.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Yeah.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Probably their own.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
I think he's out of arguments.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Huh?
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
I think he lost. Oh my god, he's losing it.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
You okay, man? Results. C? Okay. Yes, I know I messed up that one time. Nice. I got an achievement. Clear class trial without using your concentrate skill. Oh,
Looks
I
like
completely
you
forgot
reached
that was a
your
thing.
verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You
Yeah.
all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
Okay.
Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one?
Only one way to find out.
What's it gonna be?
Oh god. So you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata. Ooh. Oh, huh?
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But...
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
What the heck is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
Why are they only reading the first half of the sentence? One wrong step and you'd be the one standing there. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we were been wrong. Because if what we came up really was the truth, then truth is Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here, but no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Aw, that sucks. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you did, that's it. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone because of those relationships? Oh, God. She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended into pure madness. What? What did you say?
Phew.
I understand. Really, I do. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at... Okay, don't lunge at Monokuma. But...
That's enough.
That's enough. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough to be sure I wouldn't leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Dang it. That was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. What is wrong with this guy? Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer, during the trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was protecting myself in the heat of my moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was that self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not have to use your own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had unclouded intent to commit murder?
So...
No, that's not. Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh.
Are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. Huh? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than the unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people that, with that sort of mentality, that perpetrate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Brother's gonna die.
Hey, come on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
No.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Jesus. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh. Jesus. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god. That's a brutal way to go. What we saw. That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on?
I can't take it.
Uh-oh. You really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Well, hey. If you don't like it. All you gotta do is swear to cut ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. And that's only if every single one of you can be on board with that.
Damn you!
Why the heck are you doing all this evil stuff to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, some dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting us through... What? So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your butt into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you'll be barking way up the wrong tree. What happened happened. What happened because more than one of you decided that you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets of the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free from the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it wonderful how we get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there, just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get out of Black and Punishment, what everyone's been waiting for.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. Just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Oh my god. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Oh. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you, that's a fact that can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision, that's why. As she lay there dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, but we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if I can't ask her, I can infer it. Don't you think? Her final thought was how could she protect you? What?
So...
The fact she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had her killed.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it is.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure if she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person that can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends Sayaka and Leon and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free from such a desperate situation. Moves past their deaths? I can never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road? Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed a small smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh well. Psychic. Oh my god, he did the thing.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Chapter 1. The end. Oh my god, I did it. Oh, yikes. To be continued. Nice. A spare bat present. Cool. Would you like to save data? Yeah, I would. Where should I save? I don't think I'm going to go back to doing that trial. I'll just overwrite the save again. Chapter 1 end. And then I'll save here, and I'll start my chapter 2. Alright, I think this is a good point to end it. It's been almost 3 hours. God, that took a while. But that's a good point for today. We'll just have to see if someone dies next time. Alright.